welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping on by. I appreciate it. And today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going behind the scenes, you guys. Behind the scenes. And we're going to show you guys how I draw all my thumbnails by hand using Microsoft Paint. And right now I'm looking at a Dragonite picture to kind of start drawing it and see how I can do, you guys. And you kind of see I start off by going ahead and just clicking this brush up here, the very first one, and then I like to pick the thickest point size, because I know with thumbnails you want to make it pop. So you definitely want to pick up a very thick pen to use, and the idea behind this for me usually is just to find a very kind of cute picture of Dragonite or whoever I'm drawing, and then just make it my own somehow. So as you can kind of see, this Dragonite right here, as you will see, will start to take form. I think the antennas look a little bit weird, doesn't it? So we can always go back and fix that later, so no worries. And I'm gonna go ahead, you guys click Control Z. If you ever make a mistake, you want to instantly delete it, as I did right there. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw the mouth right now. And the best part of drawing is it's just very peaceful, you guys. Very, very peaceful to just go ahead and just draw and kind of just let your creative side go. And I'm going to go ahead and draw the body right now, just because I don't want a Dragonite that's too thin. So let's see if this is a little bit better. So let's go ahead and do that for now. You guys go back and erase if you needed. So let's go ahead and go ahead and draw a purse right here, or I guess you can kind of consider it a messenger bag, which is what I think the anime has it being. So a little messenger bag on its way. Yeah, so I got this request from someone a couple of videos ago about wanting to have me set up a tutorial video of how I do my drawings, and I think the last video someone also mentioned something about my drawings, so it's very flattering, you guys. So I thought it might be a nice idea just to show you guys the work behind Pogo Science, you guys, a little behind the scenes for you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and if you guys want to draw, definitely I think it's a very therapeutic thing to do, especially now that everyone's home. It's definitely something that everyone can do, and I think it's something that I honestly never thought about doing myself until I started this channel, and I realized I needed some nice thumbnail pictures, you guys. And I didn't know what like the copyright infringement thing was like. So I was like, I was in a little bit of a bind. I was like, I don't know if it's safe to use random pictures online or not. So I'd rather just draw it myself, put the Pogo Science logo on it, and then I know it's mine. And if any of you guys want to start your own channel, definitely consider that as well, to kind of be able to control your own destiny. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the little tail, the little 3D part. It's like the bottom part of the tail. And then, so I have to make sure I leave enough room for the leg. Dragonite has a very thick leg, so let's go ahead and make a very round oval. There we go. Perfect. And then I want to make sure I get the foot right. So yeah, I'm looking at a picture online right now, and that's what I usually do for inspiration. And then I make some modifications usually on it. And after I draw my first leg, I can kind of have an idea of how thick the second leg I should be drawing should look like, you guys. So let's see, I kind of want to, no, that doesn't look that good. And a little tip, just so you guys know, it helps to break up your lines. But by that I mean, yeah, there we go, let's not do that again. By that I mean, kind of stop, and then that line's kind of saved there, and then go again. So if you kind of like start drawing a line, then you start messing up, and you want to do Control Z, you're gonna have to delete the entire thing if you do Control Z. So that's an okay leg for now. We can always change it later. Let's go ahead and draw the arm right here, right there, no problem. And let's draw a second arm right here. Yeah, I love drawing the Dragonite arms because they're so stubby and so easy to draw. And let's go ahead and draw a wing, you guys. And Dragonite has this little edge, which is like a little thicker and it's orange before it actually has the actual flap, which I like to draw kind of like a far distant bird with those McDonald arches on the bottom, and then it has a little line to make sure there's some 3D curvature right there. So yeah, so far it's looking pretty good, you guys. Hopefully you guys are liking it. And let me see what else. So they also have these little horizontal lines. So yeah, so just draw what you see, you guys. That's what I suggest. That's how I did it. I don't have the natural gifts of a artist, unfortunately. So I just draw what I see, and it's not that hard once you get going. Sometimes you'll have a picture which you're looking at and you're like, there's no way I can draw this. And then you start with the head, and then next you draw the legs, and then you draw the arms, and then after a while you're just done. Like the Dragonite picture I drew was very difficult to draw, you guys. And I just want to show you guys using the eraser right here up here. You can kind of choose the thickness of that as well. I'm going to choose the most thickness because I kind of want to just redo this arm. I think it's too thick, and that just kind of shows you guys that you don't have to kind of settle for anything. And usually with my drawings, I may not be the best drawer, but I don't like taking shortcuts. So like this arm doesn't look that good to me either. So I'll just keep drawing until I'm happy. And that's the nice thing about paint, because you just make as many mistakes as you want, you guys. So that's okay arm. I kind of want to fix up this leg down here. I feel like it's not natural looking enough for you guys. So I'm going to just fix this leg up a little bit. Trying to see how I want to kind of use the other leg as, go back to the brush real fast. I'm going to go back and try to draw this leg. It's, I feel like it needs to be thicker. Maybe on the bottom part, you guys. Maybe on the bottom part. Because it's walking at an angle. So maybe if I did something like this, would this look? Oh, it looks better. Oh, it looks decent now. So let's go ahead and make a very cute eye, you guys, for Dragonite. Ooh, gosh, what happened there? Yeah, let's go ahead and just make a very cute eye. Sometimes I like to just make something like a dot or something, just to make it cute. Alright, so I think this looks pretty good, you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. And thank you for stopping by for whoever's new to the channel, or who may be just looking this up because you want to learn how to draw Pokemon on paint. So let's go ahead and select this orange color. This kind of palette up here has a wide array of colors. And by the way, if you go to edit colors, you can go up and down the color spectrum for that specific color. Like for orange, we can go as dark as this, all the way to black practically, and for the lighter colors, we can go all the way up to white. So it's kind of nice. You can kind of pick which hue you want. So we're happy with the palette orange right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and fill in every area that needs to be orange, you guys. The horn's orange, the legs are orange, the body, the arm, the tail. And just make sure you do one color at a time. And then I like to use this color right here, this beige, for the body. So let's go ahead and do that for the body, you guys. And yeah, this is starting to fill in. Yeah, the funnest part is doing the coloring, you guys. And that's when the Pokemon really just comes to life. So we're going to fill in all these little squares right here for the tail. And then for this bag, I like this this dark brown right here. Let's go ahead and fill in this bag. And a little tip, you can always zoom in as much as you need to. So if there's like little details you need to kind of get into, you can, no worries. And then I like this blue right here for the wing. So yeah, that's a pretty decent looking Dragonite, you guys. I'm loving it. So now for the background, you guys. Lately I've been doing a lot of grass backgrounds, so let's keep on doing it. I'm going to stick with the same brush, but I'm going to reduce the size down to the second one. Because for backgrounds, I like to make it a little thinner so it doesn't stand out as much, like as if it's its own object. So I'm going to use green right here and just make this a little curvy. I don't want to make it so that it's like straight down the middle like a line. I like to make it curvy, so it's like, oh yeah, so you're catching this Dragonite in action, you guys. Nothing's planned, you know what I mean? So yeah, so it's like a little roundness to the scenery. And then I like to add little details to the grass, so you can kind of tell that, you know, it's a little more than just like a plain background or something. So I add these little random hedges everywhere. Yeah, something like that. And then I like to maybe, let's go ahead and actually fill in right now, you guys. Fill in, and you can use this little paintbrush once again, or like paint bucket. Oh, and this is a test for when you know there's a line break. And what I mean by line breaks is that there must be a space somewhere, and there it is. If you can kind of go see this bottom left corner right here, there is a small area which is not filled in, so we're gonna have to fill that in, you guys, or else they're not gonna allow us to go ahead and just populate the bottom part with only ink. And you can kind of see over here on this side, this part looks pretty good. The green line touches the black line of the Dragonite. And over here, the same thing, so that looks fine. Let's see, how about down here? Yep, the green looks like it hits the edge. But let's run that test again, you guys. Let's go ahead and see if it works now. Perfect, you guys. And then I like to keep on drawing little props in the background. Let's go back to the brush once again. And let's go back to the thick brush and maybe draw something like, maybe some flowers, you guys. Let's draw some flowers. And flowers, we can make it very, very simple, you guys. Who said flowers had to be complicated? So let's go ahead and just draw some petals, you guys. Just draw some petals until we finish up the circle. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and draw, a couple of leaves. Give it some flavor, And then I like to zoom in now because it's going to be hard to fill in the colors if you don't zoom in. I'm going to make the inside of this flower circle red because I know it'll just pop, and then the yellow will complement it really well. So yellow, 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 and this is kind of like where the zooming in helps to kind of, ooh, that actually looks pretty cool, but that's not what I want. So let's go ahead and populate that. Very cool. So there's our first flower. Let's draw one more, you guys, so that the flower is not lonely. And sometimes when I'm drawing, I'll have an idea of exactly what else I want to draw. Like all of a sudden now I'm thinking like, oh, what if I had this Dragonite pick flowers? If you look at his hand, it almost looks like it's already picking flowers with his right hand. So maybe I'll add a flower to his hand. What do you guys think? Should I do that? Let's finish up this flower and then the side. So let's go ahead and make this one blue. A little blue flower. And let's see, what is a good complementing color for blue? Let's try pink. Would that work? Yeah, pink is gorgeous. So let's go ahead and fill in that part. And that part, look at that, you guys, looking good. And let's go ahead and just add a little flower, you guys. Why not just give this Dragonite a flower? It has a messenger bag, so who knows, maybe the messenger bag is just full of flowers, you guys. So let's go ahead and give this Dragonite a flower. It's worked hard. It's having fun. You see that little smile, a little smirk on his face. And yeah, so yeah, this is a great looking flower. Great, great, you guys. So yeah, just let your creativity go. You know what I mean? Like there's no need to kind of overthink stuff when you're just having fun drawing. And draw whatever you want, you guys. And if you guys are trying to start your own YouTube channel like I did, definitely consider drawing your own thumbnails, because I feel like they kind of make you feel like you own what you just made from beginning to end. So I'm gonna make the sky light blue. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good blue. I kind of want to make it just a tad lighter, you guys. A tad lighter, because I don't want the bottom green to kind of get overtaken. I kind of want the grass to be the main part to look at. And while we're still up here, let's go ahead and make some clouds, you guys. Go back to the brush, change the color to white, and let's use a thinner brush for the clouds, because the clouds don't really need to be super poppy. And let's see, ooh, that looks good. Let's go ahead and make some more clouds off to the right of this Dragonite. Yeah, the clouds, you can kind of make them almost like you made them when you were kids. Just kind of just like very puffy, and people will catch on to what you're trying to do. Let's go ahead and just redo that real fast. I think my mouse slipped for a second. By the way, I'm just using a mouse. I'm not using any special styling pen or anything. This can all be done with a mouse, you guys, and that's the nice thing about Microsoft Paint. So let's go ahead and just populate it, populate it, populate it. Look at how gorgeous that looks. What do you guys think? How's this looking so far? So let's go ahead and also add some far distant birds, you guys. Why not? let's go ahead and make a pair of birds, so maybe a couple. Yeah, so there you go. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? So yeah, this is our drawing, you guys, and we did it in about less than 15 minutes or so, I think. And I almost forgot, gotta get the gold clasps on this messenger bag / purse. So yeah, a Dragonite out taking a walk, collecting flowers for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I hope everyone out there is having an amazing day. Take care, everyone.